All right, you guys, just hitting on this back end list. The people that we thought that we could close. Himanshu, he signed correct, and then he just needs to fund the 22.5, I believe is what it was.
So that's my question I wanted to ask Chris. So I have to send out another contract to reflect the structure. So I sent him an invoice for the 22.5. But I need to know it's broken down 22.5 now, 22.5, 826, and then the
44, 826.
right, and then the 45 is when? The rest of it?
No change.
Okay, so 229 of next year.
No, it's contingent upon those two deals or those dates I gave you, the earlier of the two.
Okay.
In other words, if the deal gets delayed, he can't go past those dates I gave you. You had them noted properly.
Okay, I'll just put the different.
So in
Okay,
other words, it's the deal closes, he pays, or no later than this date. So he's clear. He can't close the deal and then wait for that date.
okay. So the first property is the second payment, and the third, and the second property is the third payment.
Correct.
Okay. And I know that you, one is the Nashville property. What's the other property?
I don't remember. It's in HubSpot, I think, but he's literally going on the market today with Nashville with Nick. Like he's going to sell that.
Okay. Okay, I'll get that out.
Yeah, so 22.5 due like what, today?
He probably should have wired it. I just didn't get a text, but he better wire it today.
And then the other one's due on or before 8/26.
Yeah.
There's just that thing was broken up. Everything else is the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Pete, I would probably just do an addendum.
I told Colleen I wasn't doing one, but if you want to be technical, we should. I just told him because it's in our favor, right? It says it's due now. I just said you got 30 days, but you can do one if addendum is easier. I agree.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a new contract, Pete. I would just say addendum to this section of this contract.
Just payment one. Yeah.
45, yeah, payment one of 45 is broken up into two. 22.5 is due here, 22.5 is due here, and that's it. And then just do that DocuSign. It literally could be written up in on like a Word doc.
Okay. I did let him know that we would be sending him over updates to it. So,
Okay.
and he acknowledged it.
I just want to make sure he's not waiting for that for payment because he can be very technical. I just tell him we expect payment to be done and say it in a nice way.
Okay.
All right.
So
Did the SEMAs, did they sign?
I haven't seen them come through yet.
Okay, because then they should be wiring. I think I put, yeah, before the end of the month. So they need to wire today or tomorrow in order to get within the month.
And I guess Colleen is the one, or Tiffany, or is the one that knows if it's been wired in or not.
Yeah, they would, and I would. I'm in there every day. I can text you if I see it first, but not today. I'll be in the event, but
Okay.
yes, short answer.
Okay, yeah, those are the two ones that we were working. I'm just getting out the other ones. Chris is talking to Brian Dewars tomorrow and his wife, and I'm talking to Remy Piazza tomorrow. How slow Remy has been acting, I don't know if he's gonna we're gonna be able to get him within the month, but I'm gonna be happy to say it, or try to push it with a potential 10% discount just to get that moving forward if he needs it, as a last ditch effort. And that's what I had going on. You, Jens, if you want to hit on your stuff.
yeah, just talking on Remy, it was a little bit more candid coming up into the end of the month, but pretty much, explaining with the deal coming up, there's a little bit more leeway. Because when we talked about what level that we were coming at, what we were looking at, immersion, he was talking about, it's like, yeah, so we were talking at the summer of deals, the 40K instead of 50. I mean, I prefer the 40. But I was explaining, well, I mean, with the summer deals event coming that I said an invite to, and then coming up on the end of the month, we could look at something similar or have those kind of conversations, but it's contingent based on, kind of getting this going in July. So he said, okay, he acknowledged and understood. Mike Bailey says contract signed. Has anything changed between our communication? Because he's still strategy close at this moment.
I think that's like the action item is to get its contract signed, but it sounds like we didn't even have a contract sent yet.
No.
Okay,
So who, Mike Bailey?
Yeah. Because Mike Bailey was one that we were pretty much on the point of sending an agreement, but it's that strategy close and then sending the agreement.
Where did he fall? What price tier?
He was just 6 months.
Mike Bailey's on a strategy call today too, isn't he?
That is correct.
Okay, so it sounds like that's your next step, get contract out.
Mhm.
Again,
Yeah.
with these people, if they sign the contract, it can fund next week, so right, but if the contract is signed, it counts in July, so I'd be happy to give the 10% discount if we can get that moving forward.
Yep. Acknowledged.
I'd rather boost sales now for this month, because we're gonna need it.
Let's see. Kevin DeNicola, I have a chat I'm gonna have here soon to further set a strategy call. It sounded like he reached out to him last night, if the kind of crazy days is dying down. He said yes, so send him an invite to the event and scheduling today. Kevin DeNicola is one. We'll see if we can get an agreement signed here in the week. Leonard, I sent a text out, no response to the text just yet. I don't know if he's traveling, but sent him an invite to the Summer of Deals. Magna Kari, we communicated again. She wants to do a strategy call next Monday. I'm looking at this Sunday. So just waiting for kind of response on that end. Bob Williams, call with Rick.
Yeah.
Can you talk to Rick?
I believe so. He had a call with Rick yesterday. I sent him a text just to follow up. I'm going to shoot Rick a text to get a follow up on that right now, and then see what the kind of next step is.
Awesome.